light work in before the game. Yeah. Yeah. All the Saints for real. We gonna see today. They gotta play against them Eagles. We gonna see today if the Saints are for real. Yeah, I'm doing a little workout right now. You know what I'm saying? In the office. I've been doing 25s. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna keep on doing 25s. I already did 3 sets. I'm doing curls, doing back arms, I'm doing shoulders. I might go get in my chair and do some chest. But basically, I'm just doing arms. Yeah, just working out, chilling. I figured I tap in with the people. Stock Kniper. Game at 12 o'clock. So, Saints, we got the Saints versus the Eagles. Then we got the Cowboys versus the Ravens. If the Cowboys lose today, I think they out of there. Let me close this. Yeah. If the Cowboys lose today, I think they out of there. And we're going to see if the Saints are really for real today. Are the Saints really for real? That's what we're going to see. Are the Saints really for real? Of course, if you don't know, always using the kettlebells. 25-pound kettlebell. Great for your core. Just a great overall tool. That's my 4th set with the kettlebells. Workout is almost over. So use the 35s, kettlebells, do back arms. 30. Yeah. But we got the Saints coming up against them Eagles. That's set 4. We got the Saints coming up against the Eagles. You know, Derek Carr, last 3 weeks been playing real well. What will he do against them Eagles? Are the Saints for real? We gonna see today. In about 2 hours, we're gonna see. In about 2 hours, we're gonna see how good the Saints really are. Yeah. As we got Jalen Hurts coming in. Hit them shoulders. Hit them shoulders. That's what I like about them kettlebells, man. I actually like them better than dumbbells because you can just take them. Yeah, I like these kettlebells. Great workout. Just to keep everything moving and going smoothly. It's my 5th set already. But yeah, the Saints and the Eagles. We got the Saints and the Eagles. We got the Cowboys and the Ravens. And then we have the Texans and I think the Vikings. But we're gonna see what the Saints made of today, and we're gonna see what the Cowboys made of. If the Cowboys lose today to the Ravens, Dallas gonna be shook up. They gotta figure out what they're gonna do with Dak Prescott, and then they gotta figure out what they're gonna do with the coach, which gives an opportunity for Sanders to come in and be that next coach of the Cowboys. But we're gonna see what the Saints are gonna do today. Them Saints, man, against them Eagles. Shout out to Jalen Hurts, Philadelphia Eagles. Them Eagles versus, that's gonna be the first game we're gonna watch today at noon. So we got a couple more hours before I'll be going live, watching the game. I'm working out right now before the game, you know what I'm saying? So a little light workout on the Sunday morning. Just getting prepared for the game. Saints against the Eagles. We're gonna see what them Saints gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's gonna let us know a lot about Dallas. If the Saints can blow out the Eagles, man, the NFC gotta watch out, man. Derek Carr is playing, man, he playing lights out right now. He been playing like the old Derek Carr. So we're gonna see if he can do that today. Even Alvin Kamara. If you've been watching him the last couple of weeks, Alvin Kamara been coming along. Last year, Alvin Kamara didn't play that good, right? I don't know if he was injured or what was going on with him, but Alvin Kamara wasn't playing that good. So Alvin Kamara wasn't playing that good, but this year, seemed like he got his legs back, got his quickness back, you know what I'm saying? And he looked real good the last few games. But who that said he gonna beat them Saints? This is a neutral game for me, even though the Saints is my number 3 team. Right? But I like Jalen Hurts. I remember him as a kid, right? Little League. I used to coach Little League and rep Little League. And he was one of the kids that I used to work with. So I got to kind of go with him too. But I want to see what Derek Carr going to do today. So it's a big game today. We got the Eagles, Saints, we got Cowboys, Ravens, and then we also have Texans, Minnesota. So we got about, I don't know what time it is right now, I think it's about 10 o'clock. So we got 2 more hours before I go live about the games. Working out, doing some shoulders right now. Coming to the end of the workout. Kettlebells for my shoulders. Working 25s, 35s, and these are 10s for the shoulders. Light workout on a Sunday. Good for the core, good for cardio. Now, triceps. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I like going live when I'm doing these exercises because I can use the phone as a mirror, make sure I get my form down. I can go like this. Make sure I get my form. Make sure I get my form down. Right. Use the camera as a mirror, like at the gym. I want to do some chest, but I mean I have to bring my chair over here. Nah, I don't want to do that. Yeah, the kettlebells, excellent for cardio. And if you can't do the 35s or the 25s, you start off with 10s. Because it's not about how much weight you use. You got to get them reps up. You don't want to use no heavy weight. Once you get your workout in, you drop the weight down. Right. You get it in. Curls. Doing arms and shoulders, curls. 35s, triceps, kettlebell. Boom. Just like that. Switch it back up. Back to the shoulders. See what the form look like. Form is very important. Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Man, it would be really amazing if the Saints make it all the way to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Ooh! If the Saints can make it all the way to the Super Bowl in New Orleans, man, I don't think we've ever seen that. A Super Bowl team that actually had a Super Bowl at their hometown. I don't think we ever seen that. So, I think the Saints are 3-0 now. Might be 2-0. Yeah. Today against the Eagles gonna be a big test for them Saints. Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? So, 12 o'clock, all eyes on TV. All eyes on the TV. Big game, Saints, Eagles. All the Saints back. All the Saints fans, everybody from Louisiana, hollering about who that? Saints back. I told them no, man. They didn't know about Derek Carr. I told them, I said, look, Derek Carr, I don't know what's going on this year, but Derek Carr had a down year last year, man. He had a down year. I was telling all them people from New Orleans, if you don't know football, you think Derek Carr ain't no good quarterback? I don't know what's going on this year, but Derek Carr last year was Derek Carr's worst year. If you know Derek Carr, last year was his worst year. This year, starting right now, we seeing the old David Carr that we seen in Las Vegas when he was a Raider. Derek Carr wasn't playing no games. Now He's back on that level. And then we got Alvin Kamara. He back running the ball like he used to. Then they got that new number 22. Y'all know I love players, right? Hybrid, as we used to call them back in the days. We used to call them type of players hybrid, where they can play the flank, they can play out wide, and they can play the running back position, right? But see, Hill like that too. Hill can play running back. Hill is probably the most versatile football player I've ever seen. He can play quarterback. He can play running back. He can play fullback. What else he can play? He can play tight end. He can play the wide out. He'll be all over the field, right? Taysom Hill. I like those type of athletes, man. They can just play wherever you need them to play. They fit in wherever you need them to fit in. That's the type of football player I like. They can play both ways, right? Whenever you need them to come in, they're in. You know what I'm saying? And play at a high level at any position you put them at. That's Taysom Hill. That's number 22. I don't even know his name, but he's back there now, number 22. You know what I'm saying, for the Saints. That boy could play. They had that boy all over the field. They had that boy running back. You know what I'm saying? They have him at wide receiver, returning punts, returning the kickoff, number 22. Y'all be on the lookout for him today. Y'all be on the lookout for number 22. That boy beast. And then you got Kamara. Back to the old Kamara. We're going to see today. We're going to see what they're working with. Yeah, we are. Then you already know they got those wide. I can't think of those other guys' name. Number 12, I think that's one. Yeah, I can't think of his name, but number 12. Yeah, they got some players out there, man. As long as David Carr is playing, is being David Carr, they can protect him, man. But then also them Eagles got a hell of defense. The Eagles got a hell of defense. We already know about Jalen Hurts. They got Saquon Barkley back there now. You know, I know he's had a few leg injuries. His leg is not really fully up under him right now. You know what I'm saying? But if Barkley can get his legs back like they was, watch out for the Eagles. Watch out for the Eagles. But we're going to see today. I got to hit a couple of more sets, right? This wasn't going to be a long live. I just want to see what y'all think about when nobody really came in. So if you're watching this on the replay, you know what I'm saying? Do you think those Saints are for real? Do you think the Saints are for real? We're going to see today when they play these Eagles. Yeah, first test for the Saints against the Eagles. And we're going to see if the Cowboys are really trash like they showing. I think the Cowboys are trash, bro. And I really don't think the Saints, how good the Saints look Sunday, I don't think they really that good. I think Dallas, the Cowboys are just that bad. And the Cowboys is my number 2 team. But I think the Cowboys are just that bad. They need to get rid of Dak Prescott. They need to get rid of the coach. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the Saints are that good. I just think the Cowboys are just that terrible. We're going to see today when they play the Raiders. I think the Cowboys are just that bad, bro. We're going to see Dak Prescott throw 2-3 interceptions. That's my prediction. I ain't going to say 3, no. 1 or 2. You're going to see Dak Prescott throw 1 or 2 interceptions. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see, on that game, you're going to see Jackson do his thing. I think, even though they 0-2, I think Lamar Jackson going to show something. He's going to show up today. I think they 0-2. They're going to show up today. And I think the Cowboys going to really show us how sorry they have become. And they're going to clean house in Dallas. If the Cowboys don't make the playoffs, oh, man, bro, they're going to clean house in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? But then I ain't even talked about my favorite team, which is the Texans. That is also a game to see, because the Texans, I think they play Minnesota this week out there in Minnesota, and we're going to see if the Texans are going to go to 3-0. Yeah, that's what we're going to see. Will those Texans go to 3-0? That's what we're going to see. So we got 3 games on watch. The number 1 watch is the Saints and the Eagles. Are the Saints for real? That's what we're going to see. Is Derek Carr the one that's going to lead the Saints back deep into the playoffs? My opinion, I think he can do it. If they smash the Eagles today, and they look like they looked last week and the week before, oh yeah, them Saints gonna be at the top of the radar. Yeah, because we already know, bro. We already know David Carr can do. David Carr's already a proven quarterback, bro. We already know that already. You know what I'm saying? We just have to see, is he gonna keep it consistent with this team? And I think he is. Last year was a down year. We're going to see in about 2 more hours. We're going to see. And we're going to watch it together because I'm going live like I always do. And we're going to watch these games. I'm about to wrap up my workout, right? This is just a quick little live to see what people think. If you're watching the video on the replay, drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Do you think that the Saints are for real? Do you think the Saints are for real? Will we see David Carr, or not David, Derek Carr play like he's been playing the last few weeks? Is the Cowboys that horrible? Because we've seen the Saints, the last 2 games, man, them Saints been playing lights out. Will we see the same performance today in New Orleans? Will we? We're going to find out. Let me do a couple of more sets before I move on. I'm almost done. 3. I'm at the end of the workout. Light little workout. I'm at the end though. I'm doing arm curls, shoulders, and I'm doing triceps with the kettlebells. 35-pound kettlebells. Kettlebells are good to work out with, bro. Get your core right. Especially if you run, hit them kettlebells. All you need. You can even do bench press. You can do, you gotta have a bench, of course. You can do bench press. You can do chest flies. My chair's over there, but today I'm just working arms a little bit and shoulders. And it's also a little cardio involved because I'm supersetting. These kettlebells, they're good for your core. They're good for cardio. Just quick early morning, get my heart rate up. That's it, bro. That's it. Just it. That's it. Just to get my heart rate up. At home, in the office. Yeah, that's where all the magic happens. Right there. Just in the office chilling, man. Waiting on the game to come on. All right, that's what's next. Back to the curls. Back to the curls. Lightweight. Lightweight. Just get the blood flowing and the heart revving. That's it. I stopped counting sets after about 5, so been doing it for a while. From curls, triceps, that's it. And a little bit of shoulders. Kettlebells, Are the Saints for real? We're going to see today against them Eagles. We're going to see. Will Jalen Hurts act a fool? Will Jalen Hurts act a fool? I'm going to do shoulders one more time, then I'm done. Will the Eagles defense shut down David Carr? We're going to see. Yep. It's my last set on my shoulders, y'all. This is it after this. Kettlebells, shoulders. My last set. That's why I like using the phone. It's like a mirror. That's it. So I will be back 12 o'clock. We're going to watch the game. We're going to chill. And we actually going to see, can those Saints do to Philadelphia what they did to them Cowboys? So that's the end of this live till 12 o'clock. I'll be back as the Stock Sniper. I'm out.